National Disaster Coordinator Dr. Terence Walters explained during Monday's To The Point program that efforts from NADMA alone are not enough.
If there is an event, whether it's an earthquake, a storm, flood, whatever it is, and we have to respond, okay, the people at the agency are not enough to go out into the community and do everything. So we need community participation. We need people to man the shelters. Okay, you need people to conduct the relief operation. So you know how you have to distribute, relief supplies to people. We need damage assessment. So there are a number of areas that we need volunteers across the country.
Walters says that the agency depends greatly on volunteers to deal with community preparedness.
For the number of volunteers that we need, all right, I don't know that the state will be able to pay all these volunteers on a continuous basis. So we depend heavily on volunteerism.
Okay.
All our volunteers depend heavily, and we are in the process. We're trying to build a cadre of volunteers who would be available whenever the need arises.
Walters commended the level of participation from the volunteers, but maintains there is room for improvement. He spoke of plans for a volunteer management project for 2023.
You can have volunteers, and if the volunteers are not, or if you don't have a proper management system, okay, you can lose people. Right, you lose people over the years, and that people would become, less enthusiastic about what they're doing. So we have secured that project, which will be implemented in 2023, a volunteer management project. So we're hoping to strengthen the volunteer management system in Grenada.
The disaster coordinator says they are using technology to enhance their dissemination process.
We're working to improve and enhance that. We do have an IT officer on board who's working. So, for example, our website or Facebook page, we have a public relations officer, so we're able to get out information as quickly as possible. We have a public information and education subcommittee, which is headed by GIS. Okay. So we can get information out to the public as needed. So we are continuing to improve and enhance and use the technology that is available so that we can reach our people.
For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.